Civia Cycles is one of QBP's proprietary brands, and so what that means is we're owned by QBP. They give us a lot of leeway and a lot of freedom to develop the brand and grow the brand as we see fit. We're always checking in with them to see how we're doing, to make sure that we are heading towards profitability and that we're going to overall do well for the company. But if we can fit within those realms, they're happy to let us go in the direction that we see as being right for the brand. There's a lot of great things that come along with being part of QBP. We have a staff around us of close to 400 people who many are avid commuters, have been for 20, 30, 40 years. So with that, they bring tons of information, tons of feedback, tons of practical suggestions for us that we can use to incorporate into our bikes. Once we start designing the bikes and we have prototypes going, getting people out on those, testing them out in Minneapolis winter, which can be some of the harshest, commuting conditions that you're going to probably see in a better part of North America, or at least the lower states. And so it really overall is a huge asset. So Quality is one of the largest parts distributors in the U.S., and so also along with that comes this relationship to best-in-class vendors, great partners that we can work with, such as Ortlieb when we launched our most recent panniers. The relationships we have with SRAM, Shimano, Roll-Off, Thompson, and all the other great parts that you see on our bikes. It allows us to work with them right from the get-go in order to just provide the customer with really those best-in-class parts that they see on our bikes. One of the other things that we've struggled with at certain points are people's perceptions of the brand and the price points that we hit. A lot of people feel that the Highland and now the Lorraine are at price points that are somewhat unobtainable to a large portion of the public. And why we see that as being somewhat of a valid point, we also like to point out that there are a lot of folks doing transportation bikes at the $500 to $900 level, and we see that as being a really important market. It's just not a market that we're competing in. We saw an absence in the commuter brand from that $900 price point up, and we decided that we wanted to participate in that market. We feel that in the long term, if we can sell people on our vision of the fact that these are car replacements or car substitutes in some cases, that they'll see the value in investing in bicycles, in saving for bicycles, and the fact that bicycles don't just have to be utilitarian. They can also be something that you are excited about, that you're proud about, that you can have this element of style and fashion into your bike. And it might not be everybody's taste. Some people might look at the Lorraine and that's not what they're looking for in a transportation or city bike, and that's fine. And we're not always going to be everything to all people. We understand that, but so far the reception to the Lorraine and the success of the Highland is really showing us that this market's out there. So we're going to continue to go after it. So.